them all with lines, little tenuto lines on the top of them. Visualize it. Right, and there's no staccato on the D sharp, right?
Yeah.
Do the little, no tongue at all, just let the lips do the.
Oh.
No, yeah. That's it. Mm-hmm. Now, these next B's, are these B's coming up? Do something. I would make, the first one could be shorter, but I'd make a little bit of length on each one of these, and a little bit of crescendo on them as well. Bum, 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 so they're going somewhere. Go for it. Nice trill. Yeah, good. And let's talk about these two. I would make, I know these are staccatoed, but I give them meaning. And in this sense, in this occasion, the staccato really doesn't mean to play it short. It means to detach it from the second note.
Mm-hmm.
So I would make these the important. You really don't want that. So, we're going to the G there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and this doesn't have to be, you don't have to rush through this. And doesn't, yeah, doesn't have to be rushed. And I know they don't want you to do rubato, a bunch of stuff, because it is for a audition. But at the same time, give it a little bit of musical sense, because you will stand out from everybody else that's just trying to play notes and rhythms.
Yeah.
Start on the G. So do not speed up here. Shape. This high E, be careful how you handle it. You may want to put vibrato on it, you may not.
No candy.
Be careful. You handled it very well though.
Okay.
Let's go on. Start a little bit slower. Treat the C sharp like a separate note. So we hear the C sharp. Bravo. Yeah. And be careful. Good. I'm being picky. When you come down to the A, think of the A as being the more important note.
Okay. Okay.
Bravo. This is good. Started. Yeah, and right, and better. let these go bye-bye.
Okay.
Treat them as bigger notes.
Okay.
Right on it? Yeah, bravo. Yeah, right.
Pretty.
I'm not worried about this one. But be careful that you don't just start speeding through stuff because it looks fast.
Right. Right.
Take your time with it. Good. Let's go back to the other one really quick.
Page 56, I think.
Okay. Since I got my Mr. 1807 out. I think you can treat the first note shorter.
Okay.
And it will also make you accurately get into the second note a little bit better. Can you try doing that? Good. And can you make the first note the important note? Yeah, good, good.
Sorry about that.
Good. Good. Yeah, I think it sounds better actually a little bit shorter. And here as well.
Yeah.
That D sticks out like a sore thumb. And make sure you let people know it's there. Whatever it is. It's
Yeah.
not actually so much about the speed of it. It's more about the flavor of it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure you give them flavor. You don't want to give them a bunch of notes.
Right.
This is so important to get it right. People have to hear this as if it is slow in their minds instead of being unbelievably fast and a mess. So if you were to pick out the important notes in this, what would they be?
They flat, B flat, F, and F.
And they fall where? Every fourth note, right? Or every, yeah. So if you can make that happen, it will clear up the measure for the listener. So you'll be like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. So the listener goes, oh, I understand what she's trying to do. Can you do that for me? So hang on to each one of these notes. Overly extend them right now for me. It's hard for you because you've been working on it so evenly. No, the first note's first note. Think, good. Triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it, triple added on to this, yaga da ga da da. These are duples and these are triplets. Yaga da ga da 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 da. Triplet, 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 dum. All of a sudden it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure when you practice things that you're not just playing it just to play those notes, but you're playing it so that audience member out there understands what you're doing. The same thing here with these. Is this a duple feel or a...
Triplet.
Yes, it is. So you want to practice it the same way. So triplet feel. Triplet, duple, triplet. Good. Okay. There are parts of this that are fine. This is a duple again. Duple, 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 duple. And then we have the triplet thing here again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think light, 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 light. Even with this, I like the way you played this. Make sure the listener knows that these are really like a quarter note.
Mm-hmm.
They're syncopated.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play those for me? Just with a slight little... The space between the notes has to be so pristine because that second note has to come at the right time. You see what I'm saying? Start with that. Right, you have to make sure it's very accurate, right? Ba, 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 ba. Do it with no vibrato at all. No vibrato. And then just a little slight space. Just a slight space. Yeah, bravo. Bravo. That's what I want. And then that's the way it should be played. And just with a little bit of vibrato in there.
Okay.
Bravo. Okay. Let's do the end. Da ba 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 ba. Slight tenuto. Yeah, again, here again. Feel like a little bit of a bounce. Think of a staccato mark on top of that note. That's better. Yeah, the last one's good. Play with me so you can hear what I'm thinking. Ready? We got the harmonics going on. One more time. Ready? And... Without me. That was beautiful. That was fantastic. Yes, that was fantastic.